Hello, welcome to the channel, welcome to GC Football Watch Along. So tonight it's Granada versus Manchester United, and believe it or not, I just finished my work literally 3 minutes ago. So I've just made it. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Right, let's get this underway. Thank you for everybody that's going to join this stream tonight, and I can't believe I've actually made it. I was supposed to finish work hours ago, but I got a call, so unfortunately that took up all my time, and I've literally just finished. Anyway, then let this game up. So I'm like you just now. I don't have a game in front of me, but I'll do that.
He's taking offence.
Oh, turn that down before I get done for stuff. So it's not BT Sports 1, it's BT Sports 2. I'll see if it's showing on in a minute. Honestly, I've been doing that much the past couple of hours that my head's at my absolute behind. Just ready to sit back, chill, watch some football. That's all I want to do, and I'll be happy. And I will be happy. Right, the game's kicked off. We're now like a minute odds in. So yeah, so let's see, make sure it's all working. Channel. I'm definitely watching it. Let's see. Come on, let's stick together. Oh, 5 likes already. Come on, let's stick together. Almost there. Honestly, you won't believe that I actually did legit finish work. Just not 2 minutes ago before I came on. Like 100% legit. Just ran from upstairs, downstairs, buff, set up this. Now I'm on. Now I am on. So who's going to win tonight? That is the question. I'm just going to have to test sound it myself, yeah. So it's still sitting here, and it's still... What do we think the score's going to be in this game anyway? Do we see it going to be a shock? Oh, in fact, they're wearing that top. I may have to change tops. Turn that down. Let's see if I'm trying to see if I've got any sound or not on the stream or not. I should have, but it's been playing up. Right, I'm talking. Can you hear myself? Bob. Oh, it's working. That's fine. That's fine. So Granada, I've came here. Can I also need to as well? I need to change that as well. It's a bit silly of me. Honestly, Graham, you need to come down here and fix this before I go on if I'm busy. It looks stupid. What's that on? So we're 3 minutes in here, and TV's playing up. Of course it is. There you go, it's fine now. Right, so Granada's on the attack. Now I need to put up the lineups as well. Come on, man, you get into them. Like, they're just backing off, giving them loads of space. Ball comes in there from Granada, and that's dealt with there by Shaw. I've got to get the teams up as well. Give me a second, but I'm here and I'm watching. Get me watched. I mean, that's all we need to know, eh? So they're not really playing a strong squad here, Man U. They've got De Gea, Wan-Bissaka. I'm surprised they brought in De Gea and not kept Henderson. Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw, Pogba, McTominay, James, Fernandes, Rashford, Greenwood. Subs is Grant, Henderson, Cavani, Mata, Fred, Ahmed Diallo, Telles, Matic, Williams, Van de Beek, Tunabe and Elanga. So it's a Man United throw in, and it's a lovely night there in Spain. I don't know if Rashford's out of breath or not, or got a slight knock there. He's standing and he's getting asked if he's okay. Hopefully he is. We need him for the next few games that are going to be coming up. No one really pays attention to the other teams, I suppose. Oh, it's Pogba! Pogba shoots and it hits off the Granada defender. And Granada are now trying to get out their own half, and they've given away yeah. Let's see who's watching. Who is watching? Is that even right? One watching? It can't be right. 2 watching. Let's hit 30 likes. Let's hit 30 likes. I know I've been a little bit apprehensive here, but let's do it. Let's do it for the kids. And it's a throw in for Granada. Again, Shaw is bent over. I really don't know what's wrong with him tonight. But the ball comes from Granada, and I think they've played it out. Yeah, they've played it out. It's going to be a throw in, and Shaw's going to take it. I would have thought Telles would have played tonight, but no, they've went with Shaw. I think Telles needs a little bit more time, just to find his feet a bit more. But I mean, obviously, what Shaw's doing amazing. So. So what is happening with all the people out there anyway? What is happening? We need to hit a very early goal here. Granada shouldn't be much of a challenge for us, really, to be honest here. But let's see. We can't disrespect them. But we've got a strong midfield. We've got Pogba. It's going to be a free kick, I think, to Granada here. We've put out a strong midfield. We've got Pogba, Fernandes, McTominay in there. So we're certainly not looking at this team thinking it's going to be a walkover, which is good. We've given them some respect. I'm just hoping that we don't give them that much respect, that we don't actually score 2 or 3 goals more than Granada. I'm hoping that we do well in this leg, and then I'm hoping that when we go back to Old Trafford that we absolutely thump them. But I'll take a win. I will take a win. A win is better than nothing, so I'm not going to complain about that. And we're 10 minutes in and Pogba's got a slight pull on his shirt and he goes down. The Granada manager just waves it off. I mean, he's a big lad as Pogba, you don't expect him to go down like that. This Man United are quite open at the back. Dan James is getting some good game time though. I'm liking that a lot. Oh, hi TD. What are you streaming? No, the balls there. I think we'll see Cavani some point in this game. Definitely do. We're 12 minutes in, and I'm going to say how many minutes we're in. But Man United haven't been able to dominate the first 12 minutes, and there's Rashford again. They're looking at him, the cameras. So there must be something wrong with his leg or something, because he keeps bending over and getting asked every so often, how is he? Granada's trying to get an attack there, but it's beaten down by Man United. So yeah, so as you can see now above me there, you can now join and you can subscribe. You can join the channel to support the channel. Watch the channel grow. It will be huge. It'll be the next PewDiePie or Mr. Beast. I put my top on, I didn't even take off the tag. But there we go. But yeah, got me the top from China. Just feels like the real thing. It's nice. It's nice. Ball through to Greenwood there. He's got options. Picks the ball over to Dan James. Dan James only has Wan-Bissaka for an option. It's Pogba who's getting closed down quite quickly there. It's not a bad ball by James. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka should have done better there. Should have done a lot better there when that ball came through. It was a lot better than what Wan-Bissaka gave credit to Dan James for. Dan James passed the ball and it was just to the side and he had plenty of time to get to it, but when he got near it he done a slide tackle to try and hit it in that way. He did get the corner from it, but he could have done a lot better with it, in my honest opinion. Short corner from Man United. I hate seeing these things. And Pogba keeps the ball alive. I don't like seeing these short corners from any football team. You've got a chance of a set piece, at least attempt to try and get a goal from it. If you just play it short, then you know what do you expect? Sometimes yeah, you might eventually get a goal from it, but largely you don't. Largely you don't. So Pogba's in his last year of contract, isn't he, after this summer? And Man United didn't got a big game on Sunday. They're playing Sunday. If you want to check and let me know in the comments. There's Maguire. Well, what is it they said, and this is interesting. They said who would be more of a loss to England, Harry Kane or Maguire? There's a question for the comments. Who would be missed by England more, Harry Kane or Harry Maguire? 67% for Man United. Do you think United stand will give me some of their views? $28,000 is on. 28,000. Anyway, use Pogba, puts the ball over to Fernandes. Fernandes looking at Shaw, but that was a little bit hopeful, to be honest. And it gets back to Granada. So we're seeing 16 minutes in, and we're not really seeing too much from Man United. They seem to always start this way. They start and they then go behind, and then that's when they start playing and they switch on. Until then, they play like this. Just, you know, it's. I'm not saying it's half-hearted, because that's not true. But they just don't seem to turn up until they're a goal behind. Seems to be their thing, that they like to be behind, and then they like to be chasing the game. I don't think they do that consciously, obviously, but subconsciously it seems to be their thing. Oh, Wan-Bissaka was deemed not to have given away a free kick. McTominay, Greenwood goes through his legs, but fortunately Wan-Bissaka was there, keeps the ball alive. Oh, that's a bad tackle there. Yeah, it's a free kick. Bruno Fernandes had to be. Is the referee going to give it? I will say that Bruno Fernandes did run into the Granada player, and he did get the free kick, but it was quite fortunate. He ran into the player. The player put out his hands instinctively, and Bruno Fernandes then went down. And it's Rashford over the ball, so Bruno Fernandes is going to have no part of this free kick. What's Rashford thinking? Is he thinking shoot or put a ball on? And he shoots, it doesn't dip anywhere near on time. That was a wasted opportunity. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just sitting there as he always does. It can't be great if you're a footballer when you look at your manager or your bench and you just see him sitting there with the same expression, regardless if you're 10-0 down or 10-0 up. That would frustrate me, to be honest. But there we are. There's Wan-Bissaka. Back to Lindelof. Lindelof's got it. Back to Wan-Bissaka. That was dangerous. Dangerous and pretty silly playing the ball back there. Back at their corner flag. So I seem to be ahead of the radar. Yeah, Granada on a good attack though, and Maguire's peeling off, and that's allowed Granada to get the ball in, and Lindelof gets the ball cleared. I'm not convinced by what I'm seeing, by the way. Not convinced at all. If Granada are at this stage of the Europa Cup, then they deserve to be there and they should be well respected. I just think when you see the teams like Man United playing like this, you're thinking you're really not putting your all into this game. There's no way. There's no way that every player's going to leave that pitch with nothing left in the tank. Seems to be just a pass and a jog, and it's almost as if they've been told, just go out there, enjoy yourself, it'll be easy. The winning goal will come. Greenwood on the right. He's got options though. If he plays it back to Pogba, he doesn't. He passes it to McTominay, which wasn't the best decision. McTominay has luckily kept it. Here's Lindelof. Still Lindelof. And he loses possession. He should have passed it earlier, but Pogba gets it back via Bruno Fernandes. Come on, Man U, just put this ball in the box. When you look at the player who's up there waiting for the cross, it's Greenwood. There's no one else up there in the box. It was just Greenwood and 3 Granada players. You're not going to score goals if you're only committing one person up top when you are about to cross the ball. There's Granada again. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Granada scored. Honestly, it's got that written all over it, and then as soon as they score, then Man U will then start going through the gears. I just don't understand why Man U play this way. Don't understand it. It's a good point, actually. It's true. I pressed the wrong button when I pressed the button. So it's a throw in, and it's going to be never. Yeah, it's a never. McTominay wins it back. I wonder why they went with just McTominay tonight and not McTominay and Fred. Is that perhaps they were thinking that they're going to be able to attack more and they won't have to defend as much? That's what I would expect to happen, to be honest, in this game. But Man, you're getting the ball forward and they're losing possession so cheaply, and it's all just because he's just silly passes and silly decision making. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Give a free kick to Granada. Hi, Eagles. Hi, Eagles. I don't know if I see him. I'll need to send him an invite. Just send him to get him on. Says to Ian morning, right? And he's like, well, I texted him this morning, he was still asleep, and that was at 12 o'clock, so, yeah. So you can now join, I put the join there, I think, there. So you can now join the channel for as little as 99 pence per month, and it helps us out hugely. It'll buy, I don't know, if I've got a few ideas what I wouldn't mind doing, but again it's all to do with stuff. So we're going to, there's a free kick again to Granada. So there's going to be like a WhatsApp group, and I've set up an Instagram and all that sort of stuff, so that things that I do and things that Graham does and all this kind of stuff, people can see and what's going to be done early. Then there can be like Q&As and on a certain day, and then just members content. But it depends on how the channel goes and which direction we take it. We're going to eventually do, as I say, podcasts. So that'll be one. There's Rashford. Ball to Fernandez and he shoots and it's deflected. But Rashford back in. Rashford almost so close. He's seen that the opposite top corner was available and he went for it and it just went over the bar. Yeah, as I was saying, some shot. As I was saying, so it's just like building up stuff and see where the channel goes. As we say, we'll do podcasts and stuff, but we might do other stuff as well. So we'll see what's popular and what avenue it takes us. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Is Ian on yet? Ian, are you on? No. How come I had 5? See, that's what I don't get. I had 5 likes, now I've got 2. Somebody keeps playing about with that, but anyway. Granada get the ball over. And the shoot, oh, that was just over the bar. But that's yet another warning to this Manchester United defence that they need to start. I don't know what they need to start doing because they're leaky as fuck. They are so leaky, and they're allowing a lot of teams, not just this team, a lot of space. But Rashford gets the ball at the park. I don't think it's going to be offside. That doesn't matter now anyway because Granada got the ball back. And here's Dan James. He tries to shoot and it gets deflected. I think he thinks so. If he scores, he'll stay in the squad and he'll stay in the Welsh squad. So I quite like Dan James. I don't think he's going to be a top player for Man United, but I do think he's good enough to be a player on the bench sometimes, or even just a squad player that plays every so often. Oh, 6 watching now. Oh, and then 5. Oh, I've got another like. The likes have gone back up. In the summertime, in the weather is warm. I should just show the football, man. My views would go like this. See what Ian says. See what he says. I think he's on. Is he on? Is he on? Oh, yeah, you can see that now. Join this channel. I'm going to change it, by the way. I'm going to change it a video when Graham's here. Because when you press it now, it comes up with my stinky fish video. But I'll make it professional. Oh, and Man U score! Rashford! And I came prepared. Rashford! Got both tops on. Both tops. So yeah. Is anybody who's watching this a 3XL? Because what I was going to do was I was going to do a giveaway because I got tops from China and I ordered 5 and I got 6 and the 6th is a duplicate black one that they're playing in tonight, Man United. So, yes. Come on, Rashford! So yeah, so I was thinking about doing that as a giveaway, but it's a 3XL. I don't know how many people are 3XLs. Personally, I would just add it to my collection, but some people want to wear them, so I don't know. And Ian's a 4XL, so. Ah, you're a small. How old are you though? 18? He is in the Gulag. He is. He's in the North Korea Gulag. So we get the early goal, but we've given a free kick. Is that what we're going to say? No, it's not. It was Granada tackled Fernandez. Quite a reckless tackle actually, but they seem to be going in quite hard. These players from Granada. So, 14. Oh, I thought that you were older than 14. Yeah. Well, 3XL won't fit you then. Might fit your dad. Even Graham says no. Graham's a 5XL, so he can't fit into it. Oh! Rashford lost the ball there. I'm still not convinced about this display by Man U, by the way. I'm really not convinced. They have not convinced me at all. And when you think about it, he's playing a team that does play quite regular football. So it's not as if, fucking hell, Dan James got to that ball. He ran there quicker than Usain Bolt. Yeah, it's players that play together quite often. So why they don't have that chemistry, and it's quite interesting. I think that's why you've got the likes of Cavani that comes to Man U and they go, do you know what? There must be something at Man United that these players come and then they go, do you know what? I'm just going to leave. Because Cavani was getting good money at PSG. He decided to leave PSG. He could have stayed there, but he decided to leave. And there's no way he's getting much more money at Man U than he would have at PSG. You've got to take into account taxes and that as well, and bonuses and stuff, so the salary wouldn't have been too different. Let's just say it's £1 million or £2 million different. Well, to us that's a lot of money, but to these folk, fucking hell, it's a bad touch here by Greenwood. But to these guys, that's just 10% or 20% of our regular wage. So there's Bruno Fernandes. He gets the ball and he basically says, "Why is nobody in that area?" So Rashford goes and fills that area. That's what I like about Fernandes. He's not a captain, but he does tell players, "Look, this is where you could be. This is where you should be. This is how we should be doing it." I think that's Rashford down again. I don't see Rashford playing much more of this game. I don't know if he's carrying an injury or what's wrong. He did get tackled here, but as I say, when the play stops, he's bent over, and he seems to be touching his leg quite often. So yeah, I'm not convinced that he's going to see out the 90 minutes. And not just because he needs game rest either. I think it's he'll end up getting some ice on an area of his leg. Anyway, Wan-Bissaka over to James. James has acres of space. Doesn't put in a good ball though. Does not put in a good ball at all. Map stuck. Yeah, baby. There you go. Oh, you're a 6XL now. Oof. Putting more weight on. Pogba. Oh, Bruno Fernandes making a fantastic run, and oh, it's another bad tackle again on Rashford, but he gets back up. Tell you, he is going to end up taking some doubt in this game, because he keeps getting, Rashford just keeps getting obscene tackles put on him. This is turning into WrestleMania. What is it? Eagles WrestleMania 38? Is that what it is? This is what this is turned into. WrestleMania 37. I knew it was something like that. WrestleMania! Are you watching it live, or are you going to download it after? Using dodgy sites. %71% possession to Manchester United, and they're still only winning 1-0. To be honest, this game could have went either way in the first half. It's been pretty. I done my work, like I rushed from work, which is just up the stairs. I'm a gigolo, you know. just a fat one. I rushed downstairs and got all this set up just for United stand to take all the watchers, but it's fine. It's fine. Everybody that's watching now are the loyal ones. Ajax is 1-0 up in the other tie. I was reading it when I was saying that. And Granada player down again. I'm telling you, this is going to be just a Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble! Free kick to Granada. Let it rumble! Stuck in the middle. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was close there by Granada again. And the ball hits the post. David De Gea was going to get to it, but I'm telling you, what is wrong with this team? What is wrong? What's wrong? It's every fucking game, by the way. Every game we do this. Every game. Graham, you're the tactician. What is Man United doing and why are they giving away possession so cheaply to Granada? And Granada are just pinging the ball over us honestly, consistently. And they're beating us quite easily. Absolutely shocking, by the way. Absolutely shocking how useless we are. Can't get over how useless. I mean, what can you do when, I don't know. It's frustrating as a Man U fan watching this. Um, and you just know that you can't do anything about it. El vivo. Did you hear that? I've got my singing. Corner to Granada and hits on the volley. Oh, and David De Gea had to get to that. That is a well worked corner. Take the corner. They have the striker on the outside of the box. The ball is going to him, but all the Man U defenders can't do anything because they're in the box. They've just got to watch it, and then the striker shoots. And unfortunately for him, De Gea was able to save it. But what a corner! Better than those short corners. There's Greenwood trying to do his scissors, and he loses possession. It's frustrating to be a Man U fan. There's Pogba. I mean, at least Eagles, who's a Crystal Palace fan, can watch it and enjoy it, and not really expect the team to do too much. But when you're a Man U fan, you expect your team to put out a certain standard anyway. But unfortunately, that is not happening at the moment. Stuck in the middle. Thank you for people that are jumping in the stream. And that's a ball. See, just watching this again from Granada. That was honestly, that is how you take a corner if you're going to put a guy in the edge of the box. That was really good there from Herrera. And Man United were stumped there if they've got a corner again. If it wasn't for De Gea, they would have been a goal behind. And they've let him, in fact, they've left him again on the edge of the box. This time they put the ball in the box, but they're not learning their lessons. Always not saying that you go out there now. And you could put a striker there. I wouldn't put a midfielder or a defender there, but I'd put a striker there, just to make it a little bit more difficult. If the player does get the ball from the corner, it's more difficult to try and get a shot away. Just seen it when Rashford scored there, that the Granada manager just like this. So even he thinks that he's got a chance against Man United. And we're now 1 minute away from half time. We're in stoppage time just now. And it's McTominay, but there's plenty of bodies in front of him. Unfortunately, there's also a lot of bodies of Granada as well. So yeah, but here's Pogba. Gets the ball over to James. Oh, it was a terrible 1-2 there with James. tried to play it back to Pogba, but because Pogba's so big and so leggy, he was a good 5 steps, 6 steps in front of that. Because Granada and Wan-Bissaka has to come in and save the day again. But it's all down to just Man United's own style of play that's allowing Granada so much possession. And that was C Never again there that came in. And Pogba gets the ball over to Rashford, who is hoping for a 1-2 with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes has options. Greenwood, he's got options, but he doesn't choose to take. Oh, for fuck's sake! He could have passed the ball to Dan James. He had options, and he goes, no, I'm going to take it on 1-on-1, which is one defender. And then the other 2 defenders realise what he's doing, so that then instead of marking Dan James, they go and help out the other defender. And it's half time here at Granada, and it's Granada 0, Man United 1. But the Man United players can't be happy with that performance. That was dire. Not even Danny Dyer or Eric Dyer. That was Dyer. That was bish. Peace. Right, so what's happening in the chat? Let's keep this interesting. Otherwise, I'm going to my bed. What do you think of the top anyway? So it's quite nice, isn't it? It's came out, well, it's a wee bit, because of the green screen, but it's came out quite nice. No imperfections or anything thus far that I can see, which is always good. When there's United stand just taking an extra 1,000 people. 1,000 people. Madness, mate. Bloody madness. Right, I think I'm going to head off because, to be honest, I'm tired and I rushed on and everybody else has got all the views. Boo! And nobody's talking in chat too much, so I'm going to go and get my Chinese that I bought to cheer myself up. So I will be back on Saturday. So until then, wax on, sand off, sand on, sand off.